Mr. Fernandes and Mr. Vinod were Indian seamen who were visiting the oil refinery at Fawley. On that evening they decided to come ashore to make some phone calls and have a drink in the village of Fawley. They'd walked into the village and had been in the village about an hour or two. Now at that time, hanging around in the centre of the village were a group of about 30 local youths, many of them age ranges from between 14 and 19, and many of those youths had been drinking. Now what happened is that this group basically began to pick on Mr. Fernandes and Mr. Vinod, and ultimately assaulted them in the village. Now, fortunately, a member of the public who just happened to be passing through very bravely came to their assistance, and he was able to rescue Mr. Fernandes from the attack and bring him back to the Fawley oil refinery. He dropped Mr. Fernandes at the oil refinery, and Mr. Fernandes got out of his car and walked to the security office, where he dropped down dead, having suffered a heart attack. The member of the public returned back to the Fawley village, where he found Mr. Fernandes' colleague, Mr. Vinod, unconscious, and he'd sustained a broken shoulder. This was obviously a horrific attack and totally unprovoked, with racist elements. Certainly there was some of the group had stated that they wanted to go Paki bashing, and as I say, consequently later on in the evening did go on to do that. As I say, this was absolutely horrific behaviour that we will not tolerate.